like how it looks like blueprints.
I didn't even hear you, man. It's really loud.
Sorry. Interesting. What the heck is that? Okay. I like how it looks like blueprints when they were putting up the
Yeah,
the
that's
walls.
what it is.
That was fun.
You have to get the blueprints and you have to
See?
collect it. You build and you capture and hold.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the forest in an urban environment.
Yeah.
You know, you build it, you defend your little area from all the things they're trying to kill you.
Yeah, but it's just a capture and hold. It's not like the forest where
More
you're
like
free to
long-term
go.
survival. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to kill everything. You have to get what you need really quickly. You have to build your next. You have to repair or build more things, more defenses.
It's almost like a turret defense game, but
Yeah,
in a first-person or third-person shooter environment.
the farther you get, the harder they get. So you have
Yeah.
to build better
Yeah,
defenses,
it's like a-
which
it's
means
like
you
a
need
turret
more
defense game.
resources.
That's an interesting take on turret defense. I like it.
It's interesting, but I think the game company that makes it's known. I think that some of the things they've done in the past are all pay to win or a pay to play type game where it'll be cheap or free. Wait,
For
Fee
what?
to pay.
fee to pay, yeah.
The way they're
So-
doing this is
Fee to
the
play.
game is going to come out at a certain time, but after July 18th or 28th or one of those, if you pay for the game, you can start playing it then. Everybody else has got to wait until it drops to get it for free. So you can play it now if you pay the fee for a game, or you can wait until it comes out, and then you can get it for free.
Do you get anything else
Not,
if you pay for it other than playing it now?
I'm sure they're going to give you a couple skins or something.
Yeah.
Is it
Dead
all
hips.
PvE or is there?
I think it's
didn't
just
notice.
you and your 3 friends.
Always.
Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, she
It's-
just has
it
some weird
looks-
proportioned legs.
It looks interesting. It also looks a lot like
Orcs must die.
yeah.
Mm.
It
Well, I'm
really
sure
looks
it
like
takes-
Orcs much it
It
Except
does
for-
take its.
Except you're building the level too, not just the traps.
yeah.
You're making the level almost versus just building traps within the level.
Like I said,
Yeah,
it definitely looks interesting, but like I said, my concern with this would be I usually don't care about a money system inside a versus game, but I have that feeling this is going to be one of those games where like everything interesting is going to be basically behind a paywall,
Stuck, yeah.
or you're going to have to like literally play it for like 8 hours a day for 2 years straight to even start trying to unlock anything.
Yeah.
Well, they
So-
say that every round is going to be different because the possibilities for what you build is endless.
Hey, look, it's the fellow that masturbates all the time. Go back to that one.
Who?
Remember that old fucking Left 4 Dead bit with the charger because the one arm's really, really big and see one arm's really, really big and the other guy's really small. That fellow that's masturbating.
I was like,
all
where the
time.
hell is he going with
Yeah, I
that?
was like, I didn't even see that.
You
thing
didn't
at
see
first.
you didn't see the big giant creature with the
No.
one super
Yeah,
arm.
the guy that jerks
I
off a
saw
lot.
the dude with the sword, and I thought it was a Master Yi reference, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, the dude over there.
That thing over there, yeah.
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 Anyway, so we're going to keep our eye on this and
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
report more on it. So
Yeah.
Like I
Okay.
said, they could be interesting, and I like the Orcs Must Die games. So I just, like I said, my concern is how much is it going to be, how much game is there going to be? You know what I mean? Versus how much of the game is going to be behind where to get all the really neat bells and whistles, you're going to have to insert your credit card.
Yeah.
So I got that feeling it's going to be insert credit card too. Have fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it a little bit, see what their plans are for it as well. DLC
It's
and
like,
stuff like that.
there was a game that came out, I think, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, that we were all looking into. It was that one where it was like you build a castle and you could set up your defenses, and then you'd have to go raid other people's castles and do that stuff.
And you get the gold from them and put in your
that game
I
was
played that.
yeah, and that game was a free game, and that game was primarily like half the game was if you wanted to actually get anything decent, you had to put money into it.
Yeah.
So that like I said, that's generally a standard thing for
It's
games
certainly a
now.
possibility.
So that this strikes me as that same type of model.
It doesn't seem like a type of game that could only get away with skins and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would they do that if they're asking anybody that wants it early to pay $60?
Because people are stupid and will pay $60 to play it first, so they can go on their social media and say I played it first.
Unless you unlock everything with the $60, that would be a cool way to do it.
Like I said, I think that amazes me. Smite did that. Smite was another MOBA that came out, and Smite had that where it was like if you bought the game, you got everything free from that point forward.
Yeah.
All new content and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think they still did the League of Legends aspects with like skins and shit like that. But I think that's awesome. If you like pay $60 and then from that point forward, everything that comes out content wise, you get access to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were talking about. But
that wouldn't be that. That wouldn't be that.
That would be
bad.
a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad deal at all.
This would be a really cool game if they would open it up to the Steam Workshop. I have a feeling they won't.
Yeah.
It's another
charging
It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Very few things.
People can design their own traps and.
Yeah, it's. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they don't do that because that keeps games viable.
You could reskin a whole game and make it like a space game, or you could make it a forest game, or you could do a lot with it.
That's like something funny I got recently. An email from Relic for Company Heroes. They just actually added in all the content from Company Heroes 2 into Company Heroes. So they added the Russians and the different German units and all that jazz.
That's cool.
The original. So
yeah,
I mean,
maybe we should reinstall and try that.
Yeah, and that game's fucking 12, 13 years old right now. I mean, that came out in like 2003, 2004.
It's still good though.
So I mean, that's called long term, and that's got a huge modding community too. They're opening up the mods for that as well. So like I said, that I like to see that in some of these games because that still makes the game worthwhile and fun to play. I don't think a lot of these game companies think that way.
It adds lifespan to it too.
Yeah, and people may end up picking up Company Heroes still, even though they get it for like $2 to $4 at a Steam sale.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Steam sale. They'll still buy it. So I don't know.
$1.99.
Still,
Alrighty, cool. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.